Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a town nestled at the confluence of the Ohio and Kanawha rivers, a geographical nexus of power and sorrow. For the indigenous Shawnee tribes, this ground was known not as a pleasant point, but as Two-Endi Way, the meeting place of two waters. It was a contested territory steeped in colonial war and ancient tribal warnings. Long before European settlers arrived, whispers existed among the people of a great bird, or a winged spirit, a formidable aerial entity whose sudden presence foretold catastrophe and ill fortune. The soil itself carried a dark folklore. The 20th century then layered this ancient fear with a modern, industrialized horror. 4,000 acres just north of the town became the West Virginia Ordnance Works, the TNT area, a sprawling complex of concrete bunkers, toxic lagoons, and derelict factories sealed off from the world. It manufactured death for 2 world wars. By 1966, it was a desolate, chemical ghost town, an apocalyptic nursery of concrete ruins that seemed to beg for something unnatural to be born within its bounds. The first documented tremor of the coming phenomenon was small, fleeting, and happened on a cold November 12, 1966. 5 grave diggers working late in a cemetery outside the TNT area paused their labor. They claimed to have witnessed a massive black figure lift itself without effort from the dense woods nearby. It was enormous, utterly silent, and unlike any bird known to the Appalachian Mountains. They had been the first to encounter the silence before the storm. But this was merely the scouting phase. The creature's official arrival, its terrifying introduction to the world, would occur 3 days later. It was November 15, 1966, near midnight. The witnesses were 2 young, newly married couples, Roger and Linda Scarberry, and Steve and Mary Mallet. They were joyriding, a common, innocuous pastime, near the deserted TNT power plant. As their car rounded a dark curve near a dilapidated building, their headlights speared through the pitch black and found it. It stood on the side of the road, a creature described as a slender, muscular man, fully 7 feet tall. The Mallets and Scarberrys agreed the creature possessed a strange, folded symmetry with massive wings held tight against its back. Linda Scarberry later testified that it had no discernible head or neck. Its only feature was its gaze, a pair of colossal, circular, fiery red eyes set into its torso area, reflecting the car's beam like twin reflectors. These eyes were not just reflective, they seemed to glow with an inner, terrible heat, transfixing the 4 young people in an instant of paralyzing dread. They weren't just observing the creature, they felt they were being judged by something utterly non-human.